Sup dudes, SGD here. This is Slender, the Gaze of Horror. It occurred to me that I actually don't have any Slender games on my channel. So I figured let's try this, well, every time. Point is, let's get started. I liked the look of this one because it looked like crazy, and I guess he actually built this thing from the ground up. Like, this isn't, he didn't take Slender the Arrival and then trapped in your worst nightmare. You wake up in the middle of the night in an abandoned asylum. Frightened and accompanied by a dreadful silence, you set out in search of salvation, but a shadow hidden in the darkness is observing you. Find the 8 pages. Like, I guess he built it kind of from the ground up. So all the textures are new, everything is new, including Slender himself, which is nice. It's nice. It's good that he did that. Now, I don't know if that means it's gonna be any easier for me. I will say that putting it in here as opposed to... Oh my! So that's how we're starting this, huh? Giant, okay. And nice little decals on the walls. This is a much more horror-y scenario than playing it in the woods. I'll admit I can't relate to this quite as much as I can relate to walking through the woods, but it's coming. Good. I'm glad it's coming. Come on, Slenderman. Come on, Slenderman. I want to see what you got for me in this one, because I was playing a ton of these before. And I noticed that it wasn't as... I mean, it was creepy as shit. But it wasn't quite what I was expecting. Especially Slender the Arrival. That got kind of repetitive after a while. I got, whoa. Hey! Alright, we have a few ground rules here. And one of them is that my flashlight works. Jumping and jiving, having been saved to mercy. A friend of mine was actually, like, used to really legit panic at Slender Man. So one of the things I ended up doing for her, why is there grass in here? How is there grass in here? Who planted grass in here? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Whoa, okay, alright, I didn't even see anything over there. These aren't even like sticking out, they're just painted on the walls. That's cheating. Except for this guy. That's pretty legit. These guys are legit. And they're disgusting. Ew. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So she used to get like panic attacks at Slender Man, and I didn't know that. So I just sent her a picture of Slender Man one time. Cause like her boyfriend told me that she got paid, but I thought it was like in that jokey internet sense of I get panic attacks. No, she had a fucking panic attack, and I felt awful. So I had to start telling her, so to calm her down, I spent like an hour and a half talking about how the Slenderman's not really that bad. He's just Todd Slenderman, considerate coworker, and it was like seriously a long time of this conversation. All right, and it worked. I felt good at the end of it. We sort of dispelled the myth of the Slenderman, I suppose. I've found one page. That seems crashingly inadequate. That's, I believe, 12.5%, if my understanding of math is anything to go by, and it usually isn't. But I think I got it on this one. Okay, one thing this is definitely taking from Slender the 8 pages is its complete and utter lack of, like, direction. Actually, no, that's not true, because in Slender the 8 pages, you at least had, like, one was, like, what, on a truck, and one was on a, like, a canoe, and shit like that. This is, fuck is that? Can I go through that? I can go through that? What the hell is this place? I'm outside. Oh, this must be the exit. This must be how I leave. Once I've done all the things that there are to do. What? Where? What? Oh, okay. Where was he? Okay. Oh, you're not a page or a Slenderman. You're nothing. Oh, fucking hell! Alright, okay. Whew, we're safe, we recovered. This is the most difficult... This has to be the hardest Slender game out there. There's no way... There's no way there's a harder one than this. Okay, alright. Oh, wow, cute, he does. He just sort of appears. In a whiff of smoke. I got another one. I got another one. It took 15 minutes, but I found a second page. Oh my god. German! Alright, you know what, Slender? Do your worst. Come at me, bro. I'm coming for you now, alright? You gotta watch out for me. And I'm hunting you down specifically. Because I ain't gonna win this. I've resigned myself to that fate, and I'm coming after you. In fact, I'm gonna turn around and go back through here. Come on! Yeah! That wasn't happening. Overwhelmed by the horrors of your worst nightmare, you lost your mind and your emotions, and from that moment on, your soul was condemned to terror and suffering. Sure. But we're not done with this game, because there was actually something else you may have noticed. In that opening menu, in the extras, there's Luca Bersiga. The developer said that the Luca Bersiga is significantly scarier of a bad guy than Senor Slenderman. Watch it be like a picture of the developer, just a giant picture of the developer screaming at me. Come on! When the damn sir? What? What? Whoa, whoa, what was... Truly my nightmares. Truly my nightmares. But I'm not done yet. Still not done. I want to check out the other modes. I mean, I'm hesitant to call this horror vision. It's certainly disorienting, I'll give him that. It's also a little brighter. I can actually see slightly better down the hall in this I can see better in horror vision. What delicious irony that is. This is daytime mode. Which oh, that makes sense. It's just everything completely lit up. So it's the same game with the brightness turned up and a lot of the red sort of toned down. Simple enough. Alright, there's one last one called Super Mode, which is just really, apparently it's just really crazy glowing. So this is Super Mode. You can decide for yourself if that ramps up the horror at all. You let me know how terrified you are right now. Is the answer very? I assumed it was. Alright, so that's Slender Gaze of Horror. I'm gonna say this is the Slender game I'm most disappointed in. Not because it's the worst. There are a lot of bad Slender games out there. The problem with this is everything about it is good except that I can't find the pages. Like, the sound design is good. I like the effects. I like the way Slender's designed. I like the fact that he threw in extra modes. It feels good. The environment's kind of neat despite being just shit all over the place. This could have been a really good Slender game. It just didn't, because I wandered for a long time that first run. So, you know, try it out. We're hitting the end of Halloween, so I'm glad to have finally put a Slender game on my channel. So, alright, hit me up on Twitter and all that good stuff. But, till next time, SGD, out.